हेलो हिमाचल। हिमाचल 365 टीवी सूचना, समाचार, मनोरंजन, एजुकेशन और भी बहुत कुछ लेकर आ रहा है।
This is Himachal 365 TV and you're watching Hillquist News. I'm Garima.
मैं शिल्पा शर्मा। मैं मोनिका राणा।
मेरा नाम है आशीष।
मैं पूजा धीमान।
ये है हिमाचल 365 टीवी और आप देख रहे हैं हिलक्विस्ट टीवी न्यूज। हम जल्द आ रहे हैं पूरे हिमाचल की ताजा तरीन खबरों के साथ। हर तरह के समाचारों के लिए देखिए हिमाचल 365 टीवी और जुड़े रहिए हिलक्विस्ट न्यूज के साथ।
Hello everyone, I'm Monica Rana. This is Jago Himachal 365 डर के नहीं डट के and you're watching Hillquist News Channel. Let's start with the headlines. 321 new cases, 12 deaths in Himachal Pradesh. Himachal hoteliers call for abolition of e-passes. Second COVID wave in Himachal Pradesh 5 times more severe. Gudia rape case accused produced in court. Pakistan court adjourns hearing in Kulbhushan Jadhav's case till October 5. Prime Minister Narendra Modi likely to visit US by year end. Twitter loses a legal cover over non-compliance of new digital rules. India reports 62,224 fresh COVID cases, 2,542 deaths, active cases below 9 lakh after 70 days. Now news in detail. 321 new cases, 12 deaths in Himachal Pradesh. As many as 321 COVID cases were reported in the state, taking the tally to 1,99,197. Besides, 12% died in the past 24 hours. 3 deaths were reported in Hamirpur, 2 each in Kangra, Chamba and Sirmaur, and 1 each in Mandi, Solan and Unna. Himachal hoteliers call for abolition of e-passes. Kasauli hoteliers have requested the state government to do away with the condition of e-passes for tourists as it has done in the case of RT-PCR test report. The visitors entering the state are supposed to register themselves on the COVID portal and provide details like house address, place to be visited besides the purpose of the visit. These passes are scanned by the police at the interstate barriers. The e-passes have, however, lost their purpose for the state has done away with the RT-PCR negative test report for tourists. Interestingly, a Himachali who re-enters the state after visiting other states does not require an e-pass. Second COVID wave in Himachal Pradesh 5 times more severe. The second wave of COVID in the state has been about 5 times bigger than the first one, especially in terms of death and cases registered during their respective peaks. According to a government spokesperson, 320 deaths due to COVID were registered in November last year when the first wave peaked. However, in May this year when the second wave peaked, 1,643 persons died of the virus in the state. The maximum number of 18,459 cases in a month during the first wave were registered in November last year, while the figure in May this year rose sharply to 91,043. The highest positivity rate during the first wave was 13.6% in November last year, while it was 22.1% during the second wave this year. For a couple of weeks in May 2021, the positivity rate crossed 25% and rose to 28%. In Sirmaur and Kangra districts, the positivity rate was bordering 40%. Gudia rape case accused produced in court. The arguments on the quantum of sentence in the Gudia rape and murder case were held as a lone accused Anil Kumar Neelu Achirani was produced in the CBI Special Court yesterday. However, the final verdict was deferred to June 18. The CBI counsel demanded capital punishment for Neelu, maintaining that the heinous crime falls in the rarest of the rare category and the convict was a habitual offender with a history of crimes. However, the defense counsel opposed the plea and pointed out that there was no eyewitness in the case and the convict was found guilty on circumstantial evidences. He argued that it was not a cold-blooded murder but the crime that was committed on the spur of the moment under the influence of liquor. Pakistan court adjourns hearing in Kulbhushan Jadhav case till October 5. A Pakistan court has adjourned till October 5 the hearing of a government's plea to appoint a counsel for Indian death row prisoner Kulbhushan Jadhav on request of the country's top law officer, according to a media report. Jadhav, the 50-year-old retired Indian Navy officer, was sentenced to death by a Pakistani military court on charges of espionage and terrorism in April 2017. India approached the International Court of Justice against Pakistan for denial of consular access to Jadhav and challenging the death sentence. On Tuesday, the Islamabad High Court IHC adjourned the hearing of the government's plea to appoint counsel for Jadhav till October 5 at the request of Attorney General of Pakistan AGP Khalid Jadhav Khan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi likely to visit US by year end. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to visit the US toward later half of the year provided the COVID situation here is under control. In addition to a meeting with the US President Joe Biden, PM Modi will participate in a Quad summit with Biden and the Prime Ministers of Japan and Australia, such sources. An in-person Quad summit could not take place on the sidelines of the G7 summit last week in Cornwall, UK because PM Modi opted not to travel due to COVID wave here. Officials from both countries are currently working out the scheduling of the trip after the US made the offer. In order to dovetail the Quad summit with PM Modi's visit, US government officials are also simultaneously engaged with Canberra and Tokyo. Twitter loses legal cover over non-compliance of new digital rules. Microblogging platform Twitter has lost its status as an intermediary platform in India and it does not comply with the new IT rules, informed government sources on Wednesday. Sources further said that Twitter is the only social media platform among the mainstream that had not adhered to the new laws. Earlier on June 9, Twitter had written to the government that it is making every effort to comply with new guidelines concerning social media companies and has appointed a nodal contractual person (NCP) and a resident grievance officer (RGO) on a contractual basis and was in advanced stages of finalizing the appointment to the role of Chief Compliance Officer, sources said. India reports 62,224 fresh COVID cases, 2,542 deaths. Active cases below 9 lakh after 70 days. A single day rise of 62,224 new coronavirus infections were reported, taking India's total tally of COVID-19 cases to 2,96,33,105, while the active cases were recorded below 9 lakh after 70 days, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Wednesday. The COVID-19 death toll climbed to 3,79,573 with 2,542 fresh fatalities. The data updated at 8 a.m. showed. The active cases further declined to 8,65,432, comprising 2.92% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate has improved to 95.80%. A net decline of 47,946 cases has been recorded in the COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. Also, 19,30,987 tests were conducted on Monday, taking the total cumulative tests conducted so far for detection of COVID-19 in the country to 38,33,06,971. The daily positivity rate dropped to 3.22%. So this is all for this time. Stay connected and keep watching Hillquest News channel. Thank you.
हेलो हिमाचल 365 टीवी सूचना समाचार मनोरंजन एजुकेशन और भी बहुत कुछ लेकर आ रहा है.
This is Himachal 365 TV and you're watching Hillquest News. I'm Garima.
मैं शिल्पा शर्मा, मैं मोनिका राणा,
मेरा नाम है आशीष।
मैं पूजा धीमान।
ये है हिमाचल 365 टीवी और आप देख रहे हैं हिलक्विस्ट टीवी न्यूज। हम जल्द आ रहे हैं पूरे हिमाचल की ताजा तरीन खबरों के साथ। हर तरह के समाचारों के लिए देखिए हिमाचल 365 टीवी और जुड़े रहिए हिलक्विस्ट न्यूज के साथ।